Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about when and how to buy through a trading company or an agent in China. According to some view, very large retailers would buy everything directly in Asia, right? Actually, the trend among American big box retailers seems to be just the opposite. They buy more and more from intermediaries who go through all the trouble of Asian production. Why is that? The reason is making the purchasing process more efficient. For example, managing a seasonal purchasing period, or accelerating development and manufacturing, or improving responsiveness to in-store demand. Okay, let's take a look at when buy through a trading company or an agent. Trading companies are sometimes the best choice for small importers. General trading companies have different categories, and I will have a detailed introduction in the following link. So, when to choose cooperate with a trading company? I think it depends on several factors, such as, do you have time to follow development and production? Can you spend, say, 10 hours a week for each product and each supplier? Second, can you come to China, visit factories, and get to know the people you work with? Third, do you have the basic technical understanding that is required to speak intelligently about your product and your market's requirements? Or do you operate in a risky legal environment, such as children products sold in Europe? Do you need to be able to prove that you know your supply chain and that you have taken all the measures necessary to reduce risks? Or have you found a manufacturer that understands what you mean, that has English-speaking salespeople on staff, and that is interested in your business? The more no's you answered, the better off you will be with a trading company. Finding an interested manufacturer is often the main obstacle to small importers. Large factories don't want to spend time working on very small quantities. Trading companies can often find small factories that are interested in your small orders and that are unable to deal directly with export customers. Naturally, you will need to qualify the trading company. The knowledge of your industry, reference customers, etc. And I always recommend to treat them as service providers who need to follow a certain process, send certain notifications, rather than product suppliers. Next, we're going to talk about auditing a trading company in China. What checklist you need to follow? Since the trading company is supposed to follow up on production and since all communication goes through them, it is crucial to ensure they are well organized. Here are two common situations. First, disorganized buyer plus disorganized trader plus disorganized manufacturer equals to a huge mess. Second, disorganized buyer plus a very organized trader or agent plus disorganized manufacturer equals to few problems. Unfortunately, it is difficult for a buyer to estimate how well organized a trading company is. A few clients have asked us to do this on their behalf. We wondered, since there are no production processes in a trading company, what should be checked? Actually, a checklist based mostly on the ISO 9001 standard is a very good start. Our audit checklist is composed of 4 parts. Here I will list some of the checkpoints below as examples. First, the quality management system. Is there an overall diagram of the purchasing-related process and of the quality-related process? Do company employees have standard procedures to follow? If yes, are these procedures easily accessible to employees? Second, management responsibility. Does the company measure customer satisfaction, for example, using surveys, rate of repeat business, etc.? Has the company written a job description for each position? Do the job descriptions include the skills, education, and experience necessary for each job? Third, provision of resources. Does the company have formal training programs, and can records be shown? If not, does it have a good way of giving necessary competence to the right employees? Does the company have a formal employee evaluation programs? Can records be shown? Are samples properly identified, stored, and protected? And last, are there testing measuring devices in the office? Are they adequate to the products? Next one, product realization. Does the company prepare or have perfect pre-production samples for each product? If the customer requirements are changed, is this clearly recorded on the samples identification, on the specification sheets version, for example? At the end of the pre-production development phase, does the company have a document that includes criteria for acceptance of bulk production? For example, a specification sheet with expected results and tolerance. And in case of repeat orders, and in case of a component or a process is modified in the new batch, does the company ask for the customer's approval, such as ask for emails representing such cases? And last, in case a batch is found non-conform to customer requirements, does the company inform the customer and ask for the next step to follow? Similarly, do they ask for emails representing such cases? Okay, that's all we have for today. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in our next one.